Radku here, back with another JoJo video. Today we are ranking all the JoJo stands. So without further ado, let's get into this. And I want you to keep in mind, this is the 12th take of this. I'm so tired. So let's go. Okay, so starting off with Acton Baby, it has a lot of potential, and its invisibility powers are actually pretty good. It could turn the whole world invisible. I'm gonna put that as a C, because it can work its way up, eventually, and then probably max out at a B. Anubis, I'm gonna give that an E, because it's just not very good. It gives a slight physical boost, but other than that, it doesn't really do anything. Like Star Platinum, holding back, was able to beat Chariot, with the, Anubis boost. So next is Aqua Necklace. I'm gonna give Aqua Necklace a high C, because this stand is actually really powerful, and if it's inside you, you're basically already dead, because it can scramble your brain, destroy your insides, all that stuff. Then we have Aerosmith. I'm gonna give Aerosmith a solid B, because it's just like really powerful. Although I don't think Aerosmith can keep up with some of the faster stands like Chariot or Star Platinum or even Crazy Diamond, so it's debatable how high Aerosmith should be, but we'll move it around later if we need to. Adam Heartfather, I'm giving an F, just because it doesn't have any physical abilities and just traps them inside a picture. Let's see, Atum, I'm gonna give Atum I'm gonna give him a D, because this is where I'm gonna leave all the stands that are just kind of wishy-washy. So they have powerful abilities, but their abilities only work if they can get the opponent in the right situation. So like Darby, Atum, he can't trap them inside puppets unless he can beat them in the video game. So it sucks. Then we have Babyface. I'm gonna give that one a D2, just because, like, even though it does have quite a bit of physical ability, it just takes too long to use the stand, and by the time the stand is ready, the user is already dead. Then we got Bad Company, or should I say Worst Company. I'm gonna put Bad Company at a low B, just because, like, it's got a lot of physical capabilities. It's kind of on par with Aerosmith, but I think Bad Company belongs in B. Then we got Bastet. I'm going to put Bastet in F. Or, not F. I'm going to put it in D, because it's one of those situational abilities. Like, it's very powerful, but it only works if they touch the outlet. Then we got Beach Boy. I'm actually going to put Beach Boy in A tier, because, like, once the hook gets to your heart, you're dead. Like, it's a very powerful ability, and Bucciarati was just barely able to beat him, and he could probably clap, like, a ton of these stands down here. Then we got Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath I'm going to give a C, because it's a pretty powerful stand, but it is limited to shadows, so it works well at night. But it's all in all actually a pretty powerful stand, on top of its arrow. So then we got Boy to Man. I'm going to put that in the D tier, because it's a powerful ability. It can steal stands, but it only works if you can play the game of Rock, Paper, Scissors. And Rock, Paper, Scissors is pretty much just a game of chance or reading your opponent. So then we got Cheap Trick, F tier. It kills the user. It's literally the whole point of the stand. Cinderella. Cinderella has zero combative ability. I'm going to give it an F tier, but we haven't actually seen Cinderella in a fight, so I don't think it can actually do anything. Crazy Diamond. I'm actually going to put Crazy Diamond at top of B tier, because it probably couldn't do anything against Beach Boy, but it could theoretically beat it, like by reversing the the line, but I doubt that it could actually beat Beach Boy. Cream, I'm gonna put Cream in A tier because of just how powerful it is. It's a literal invisible void, and only stands with super, super fast abilities can actually beat it. And let's face it, they would have all been screwed if it hadn't been for the sun. Then we got Dark Blue Moon. I'm gonna give that. I want to put it in D tier, but I know it just goes in E. It's very situational. It does have okay physical abilities, but it's not gonna be good unless it's underwater. And even then, it got beat by Star Platinum underwater. So yeah, Death 13. Again, highly situational, but it is good. I'm gonna put it in D tier just because it needs to have the user asleep, and even then it needs to be in a close proximity. Earth, Wind, and Fire, it's a morphing ability, and then we have Oingo Boingo, which it has similar abilities, but I think I'm going to put that in, you know what, it's not very good. I'm going to put it in E tier, but it could be used in some sense. Ebony Devil, also, I think I'm going to put it in D tier because it's just not exactly a powerful stand. It's Anger Possessed Doll. It's not exactly very good. Echoes. Okay, Echoes is kind of, I think crap. Wonder what that was. I think Act 3 is weaker than Act 2, but this picture is Act 1. I don't know why. They don't have any of the other ones, so I'm going to assume it's all three of them. And I'm going to put it in C tier. You know what? I'm bumping Actone Baby down to D. So this stand is like really good. It can make like the embodiment of sound physical, and it can make sound, and it can create weight. So I mean, I guess what you could do is you could crush somebody, and then you could use Act 2 to burn them alive while they're being crushed. And then I guess Act 1 could just yell at them. I don't really know, but then we have Emperor. Emperor I'm gonna put in C tier. No, I'm gonna put Emperor in D tier because it's a powerful ability, sure, but it just depends on how fast Whole Horse is. Then we have Geb. Geb, I'm gonna put Geb in top of B tier because it just destroyed all of the Stardust Crusaders, and like, it's such a powerful stand, and I doubt that many of these, you know what, I am gonna put Geb in, A tier. I'm gonna put it below, Cream, and yeah, Cream definitely deserves above, Beach Boy, because once it goes into the void, you don't know where it goes. Golden Experience, I'm gonna put Golden Experience in bottom of B tier, right above Bad Company. So it's a powerful ability, and it has restoration abilities too, but I doubt that it has the physical capabilities of beating some of these stands. So yeah, Golden Experience Requiem, first S. It's the best stand that any of these have ever. Green Day, I'm gonna put Green Day above Echoes, because like Green Day, it has the mold ability. You know what? I'm gonna put it top of C tier. It has the mold ability, but I doubt that it could do much other than that. Like through that ability, it just really depends on like the situation they're in. Let's see, Hanged Man. This is a powerful stand. I think I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it above Aerosmith because it just really depends on like the speed and how well you can put how fast you can get to the user. So yeah, I'm gonna put that there. Harvest is actually really good. Harvest can target users specifically, so I'm gonna put it at top of B tier. I know that might seem high, but like it beat Okuyasu and Josuke pretty easily, and I doubt that many of these others could actually beat it. I bet Chocolata could beat it, but yeah. Heaven's Door, I'm gonna put Heaven's Door actually in S tier, because technically Heaven's Door could beat all of these stands if they can get to the user, and even then, you can use Heaven's Door on stands as well. So Heaven's Door is like broken, like it is one of the best stands ever. Hermit Purple, sort of combative abilities. I'm just gonna put it like down here, and yeah, I'm gonna move the horse up here. Hermit Purple doesn't have much combative abilities, but it is pretty good, all things considered. I'm putting all versions of Hermit Purple in here. This is Jonathan's stand, the one that Dio used to see the plane, but yeah. Hierophant Green, I'm gonna put that in C tier because it does have pretty good combative abilities. I'm gonna put it above Black Sabbath, but below Aqua Necklace, because Aqua Necklace could probably defeat it. Kakyoin doesn't have a huge range with Emerald or with Hierophant Green, but yeah. We got High Priestess. You know what? I'm gonna put High Priestess right below Aqua Necklace, because like it has a pretty high range. You know what? I'm gonna put it above Aqua Necklace because it has a pretty high range, and it's definitely a powerful stand. But like some of the more physical stands could probably beat it. I'd see Gold Experience being able to punch through it. Definitely Crazy Diamond. And Harvest is just so powerful that it could probably just eat through it. Geb probably could like slip through. And I mean, I don't even have to explain Cream. Let's see, Highway Star. You know what? I'm gonna put that like down here. I don't really care about Highway Star. I'll put it right here. So yeah, Holly Stand definitely instant F tier. It literally killed her. I don't know what her ability would be, but yeah. Pet Shop. Horus. I think I'm gonna put this up here. It's definitely a powerful ability. Like, it's complete ice manipulation, and it's definitely powerful. Let's see. Cameo's Judgment. It can manipulate the wishes, and I think like it has infinite ability, but I don't think it belongs in S tier. I'm gonna put it at bottom of A tier. Justice. I mean, it's Smoke. I'm gonna put it right here because I think it could be pretty much all of these. It just depends on whether you can either get to Enya or if you can beat any of the other stands in physical capability. King Crimson, definitely high A ability because it can see the future and then skip it. So, you know what? I'm gonna put King Crimson at bottom of S tier. It's definitely a powerful ability. I'm gonna throw Morpheus over here. I'm gonna put Morpheus's brother right there because it's definitely a better ability. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put it in D because it just depends on its partner. Okay. Wow. Killer Queen. If it has all three of its bombs, I'd say it's definitely above Hanged Man. It's definitely a powerful stand, and I think it could have the ability to go even further. If it so wished. Craftwork. I'm not even gonna try with this. I'm putting it right here. Little Feet. Surprisingly, Little Feet is actually a pretty good stand. I'm gonna put it at mid C tier below Hierophant Green because it's definitely a powerful ability. And I'm actually gonna bump Black Sabbath down because it's not really physical. Definitely, Little Feet has the ability to like fight like one-on-one, but I doubt it could do more than like. Definitely, I think it wouldn't be able to beat Aerosmith, but we actually saw that fight. It could probably beat a lot of these other stands, but I doubt that it had the physical capabilities to compete with any of these top ones. Love Deluxe is... I'm actually going to put Love Deluxe right above Horus, because Love Deluxe has a ton of physical capability, and it's a very strong stand. I might even put it above Aerosmith, because it could definitely catch Aerosmith. Lovers, Dan of Steel. You know what? I am gonna put this I'm gonna put this in D tier because it just depends on if there's somebody he can take advantage of. Because really, Lovers is just a mirror for somebody else to reflect the damage onto. So it just depends on who he can manipulate with it. Magician's Red. I'm actually gonna put that on the same level of Hierophant Green. A lot of the Part 3 stands were like pretty similar in strength, the Stardust Crusaders, except for Hermit Purple. But like, I'd say Magician's Red could probably keep up with quite a few of these stands, and its heat can definitely aid it. Ooh. Okay. So theoretically, Hanged Man could beat all of them and be at top of S. But the thing is, like, it doesn't have much physical capability, and if he accidentally drags the stand into the mirror dimension, then it wouldn't work. This is definitely gonna be above D tier. I know it's situational, but like, this is really hard. I think I'm gonna put it at bottom of, or like mid A tier, cause like, it's a really good stand, but if it brings almost any of these stands into the physical world or into his mirror dimension, then it wouldn't work. So like, theoretically it could be up here, but like, just in use, I'd say it's down here. Oh man, I feel wrong putting Men in the Mirror right there. Moody Blues, it's same level as Hermit Purple. It barely has any physical capabilities. I'm actually gonna put it below Hermit Purple, but it has like 0 physical capabilities, and it's just a rewind stand. Ooh, Metallica. I'm actually gonna put Metallica at top of B tier because Metallica has it's not known for its physical capabilities, but it can rip a person out from the inside, and it probably couldn't beat King Crimson, of course, but it's definitely very, very powerful. Coco Jumbo, it's not a physical stand. I'm putting it top of F tier because it doesn't have some protective capabilities. Let's see. Notorious Big. This is actually going to be S tier. I'm actually going to put it above Heaven's Door because Heaven's Door really will only affect it if it can get to the user, and the user is dead with Notorious B.I.G. So, yeah. This thing. I think Sekko definitely does have physical capabilities, but the stand itself is just kind of meh. I'm gonna put it down here in E tier. I'm gonna put it. It's on a similar level with Anubis. I'm not even gonna remember the stand's name, but I know it is Darby's stand, and again, situational. Putting it on the same level as this one, but you know what? I'm putting it lower. I'm putting it right here because the thing is, like, it's gambling versus skill at video games. So yeah. Pearl Jam, I'm gonna put it down here with Coco Jumbo. Pearl Jam is not a physical stand. I know, like, it could technically be used. I might even put it up here at bottom of E tier, but yeah. Purple Haze. Now, this one is kind of hard, because it has the ability to kill everyone here except for Notorious B.I.G. I might even put B.I.G. at top of S tier. But the thing is, like, Purple Haze can end up killing Fugo himself, so it's so limiting that I think I am gonna put it at bottom of A tier, because maybe up here with A tier. But, like, I just don't think that Purple Haze could be used in as much of a sense as a lot of these other stands. Let's see. Rat. I'm gonna put that right here. Because it definitely couldn't take out Justice, because Justice is smoke. But it could probably, like, take out most of these stands. Red Hot Chili Pepper. Ooh. This one has a ton of physical capabilities. I'm gonna put it above, I'm gonna put it below Harvest. But it is definitely, like, its physical capabilities and its speed is definitely a huge factor in it. Then we got Rolling Stone. I mean, I'm putting this, like, on the same level as Cinderella, because it doesn't have any physical capabilities, but yeah. Oh gosh, Chariot Requiem. This one, like, it's not really physical. It's more of, like, since he was pierced by the arrow, it was what he needed in the moment, which was a good body that worked. But instead, it gave him a turtle. So I'm actually gonna put that at E tier. So, like, I'm gonna put it slightly above, like, these Morphes, but it's just not exactly the best stand. Sethin, ooh. So basically, as we've seen, stands can get weaker depending on how old the user is, and depending on whether or not they even had a stand at that age. So a good majority of these people got their stands either from birth or from like getting pierced by the arrow. So most of these actually wouldn't have any like physical capabilities, but Alessi isn't that strong either. So I'm actually gonna put that down here. So yeah. Spice Girls, it's actually a pretty good stand. It's got some nice physical capabilities, but I'm actually gonna put that down here. Let's see. Then we got Silver Chariot. I'm definitely putting this above Chariot Requiem, because Chariot is definitely a more powerful stand, but it's nothing to laugh at. Avdol did beat Chariot, so I'm putting him right below Magician's Red, but yeah. Let's see. We got Soft Machine. Screw it. I'm putting it in, like, C tier. It's not exactly super good, but it's definitely good. Star Platinum The World. I'm considering this like end of Stardust Crusaders. So he probably couldn't beat Geb, but he could probably beat Purple Haze with Time Stop. So yeah, Star Platinum could definitely beat almost all of these stands, except for Darby's. Yeah. Sticky Fingers. I'm gonna put Sticky Fingers at top of C tier, because it definitely has physical capabilities and could probably beat most all of these stands except for maybe Justice, because of zippers, and also because his physical strength is pretty good too. Stray Cat, I don't really like Stray Cat, and I'm gonna put him at D. It does have some pretty good physical capabilities, but it's just not really there as, like, some of the other stands. Forever Strength. I'm actually gonna put this at D. It's a powerful ability, but it's just not exactly where it needs to be in order for it to work. Superfly, also, I'm gonna put this, like, low E tier, because you have to lure them in, you have to trap them, then they turn into metal. I can't remember for the life of me what this stand's name is, I know it's the doll stand that morphs, into, people. I'm gonna put this, at E tier, so, yeah. Sex Pistols, now this one is pretty good. It can bounce the bullets around, it can reuse it, make it stronger. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this, like, below Aqua Necklace, because it's definitely a powerful stand, no matter how small it is. Tenor Sax, putting it down here. The Fool. Now, this one, it's okay. It's not exactly really, really good, but it is a fairly powerful stand. Putting it below Chariot, but it does have some good durability. I'm actually going to put it on the level of Justice, because it has really good physical capabilities, and it's very durable. So, I'd say it's pretty good. So far, this is what we have for the list. We have a good amount of S tiers thus far, so there's that. Grateful Dead, it could technically be all of them except for, whatchamacallit over here, Notorious B.I.G. But it's just, I don't really like this stand because it's just not powerful enough in physical capability, so I'm gonna put it at bottom of C. It's kind of with 7, because, like, it's good stand. It can age, and then 7 can de-age, but it's just dependent on the physical capabilities of the user at that point. The hand. Now, Okuyasu sucks with the hand. This stand has huge potential, like even similar potential to Cream, but it's because of Okuyasu, I'm putting it down here. Like, it's not even as good as Killer Queen anymore. Like, he could probably be a Hanged Man, but I'm just not really feeling Okuyasu. He could definitely be up here with even Cream, but, like, it's just not where it needs to be in terms of him. The lock, it's definitely down here. It's, like, more useful than, like, Cheap Trick and Rolling Stone and stuff, but, like, it's just not very good. Now, the Sun. It could technically be everyone here, again, except for B.I.G., but, I'm just really thinking that I put it down here at bottom of D tier, because it could end up just killing the user. So, I'm gonna say that. The World. Now, I'm actually gonna put this over here, because I doubt that Purple Haze's ability would work on Dio since he's a vampire. It might, but Dio can regrow his limbs, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, physical capabilities are similar to Star Platinum, and he has a longer time stop, so yeah. I might even put it up here, but Star Platinum is definitely stronger than the World. Tower of Grey. I'm gonna put it, like, over here with Superfly, because, like, it's kind of on the level of, it's definitely better than a lot of these, but you know what, I'm putting it top of E, because, like, it can be beaten by most of these stands. Like, Chariot has the speed to combat it, Hierophant Green has the range, Sticky Fingers could probably still beat it by putting it inside a pocket dimension. A lot of these stands can still beat it. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune, it's it's just not a good stand. It's like getting inside of the car, and it's just not good. Okay, now White Album. Now this is a really good stand. I'd say it's definitely higher than Red Hot Chili Pepper, and the physical abilities that it enhances is great. But it's like it has one weakness. Like that is it. It could definitely be Harvest, but I doubt it could be Metallica. So, Yellow Temperance. Now, this one is definitely a powerful stand. It could theoretically beat all of them, except for, again, I say Notorious B.I.G. It could be up here, but it got beat by Star Platinum because, like, he doesn't use the ability to its max potential. He could completely coat himself in the stuff, making himself invincible as well as the stand, but he just doesn't use it in a good sense. So I'd actually put this like below like Cream, but I'd put it higher than or lower than Beach Boy. So yeah. Then I have the rest of these stands, which Empress, it kind of sucks, so I'm putting it down here. It's not gonna be able to compete with most of these stands. Like even Hermit Purple beat it. Like it's so pathetic. I'm putting it on the level of Cinderella. It gets stronger, but I doubt that it could actually do much in terms of like anything. So let's see. Next stand is Talking Head. It talks. It's just not good. Physical capabilities. I'd put it above Cheap Trick, of course. Anything is above Cheap Trick. Sharky Boy. Its physical capabilities is actually pretty good. I'm gonna put it below Grateful Dead, but it's not exactly like super good. It just depends on where the liquid is. So I'm tired now. Let's see. We have the rest of these. I have no idea what the rest of these are. One sec. Okay, so we got Enigma. It seals people in paper, so meh. I'll give it a low C, just because it's a mediocre ability, mediocre stand. Actually, I'm putting it in D. Again, mediocre ability, mediocre stand. And then Okuyasu's dad. This is like lower than Cheap Trick. So yes, here we go. Here's the list. We got a pretty good array on S tier. A tier, I'd say it's pretty accurate. I would move around Judgment. Then B tier, pretty good, pretty solid. Then the rest of them are just trash. I think F tier is pretty accurate, although anything between them is just like they're pretty interchangeable. It just depends on how you view the stand and how you view the ability. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what you thought of it. And do you think I should do any other of these tier maker videos? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next JoJo video. Peace.